Masters of the Universe Retro Origins Tired Review. All three girls are having to do this without a nap, so this might be a lot of yawning, just like the last one was, but that's okay. This time, girls, we're going to go in a different route. We're going to go a little evil. So, for this one, we're going to start off with Skeletor. And the back's kind of the same, got a little cool thing.
He's an evil boy.
So we got Skeletor, Evil Lynn with her packaging. And we've got one of my faves, Beast Man.
I don't know who he is.
Well, we might give you a little hint on who he is here in a second. All right, so we're going to go pew, pew, pew. You all may open up your toy. Alright, first things first, after we've got into the packaging here, is I hate everything about this. That the comic book is the exact same in every box. And it was the same as the last one we received in He-Man. I think that's terrible. I hate it.
It's lazy.
It is lazy. How hard is it to make a 4-page comic book? And I'm going to be honest with you. I read it just today, and it's terrible. So, 0 out of 10 on the comic books. Okay, so let's start off with... actually, give me all these.
Aww.
Give me this.
I like mine the best.
Give me him. You haven't even looked at it yet.
Why do you keep talking?
Yeah, why do you keep talking?
I can't help it.
They go blabbermouth.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna talk. We're gonna go Evil Lynn first. Okay. Who opened Evil Lynn? Caden.
Me.
Okay. Caden, what is one thing you noticed about Evil Lynn?
She has a helmet with like a Skeletor sign on it.
She does have a helmet with a Skeletor sign on it.
And she's yellow.
Okay, how many things did I ask for you?
1.
Oh, isn't that amazing that we never listened to the instructions? Okay, yellow. Why is she yellow?
She's magical.
She is magical, actually. She is a magical being. She is yellow just like her toy when I was a kid. However, this coming off onto the camera, I have no idea how it's going to come onto the screen, is a whole lot neonish-y than...
I think it looks neon in person. I think she's like glow in the dark yellow.
I mean, it is a yellow. I mean, but I don't think it looks just like that. The toy was yellow.
But like a muted yellow.
It was a muted from the 80s.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing about this toy from anything else is that the actual cartoon character, she was light skinned. She was white. She wasn't yellow. She was white in all of the cartoons. I've never seen her yellow maybe in my entire life, except for in the cartoon.
Did they make her orange one time? Was she ever orange?
You may be thinking of the sorceress. The sorceress,
maybe.
Who is a bird that's orange.
No, I know her.
Okay, no, not that I know of. All right, so you've got to have a play with it, Miss Rebecca. Give a play with it there. I will say that the staff, even though it is exactly like the vintage one, I wish there wasn't just a blue thing. I mean, it's obviously a crow or a bird's foot. Can we color that in, please? All right, so Caden, out of 10, what do you give Evil Lynn?
About a 7.
About a 7. Miss Rebecca, what do you give Evil Lynn?
I'm gonna give her a 6.
Ooh, a 6. Stella, how you feeling about her?
6.5.
6.5. So a 7, 6, and a 6.5 for the Evil Lynn. I am going to say I also think very low. I would have went a 6 as well, just because of the paint. I do not like the neon paint. Stella has a question. Yes, go ahead.
Can we say something that we noticed about
What did you notice about it, Stella?
that she doesn't have articulation in her legs?
It's like sideways.
Ooh, let's talk,
like her legs.
let's talk about that for a second. So
She fly?
she could, and that would be a very cool flying pose right there. If we had one of those little clippies that look like this. So that's true, Stell. She does go back and forth, but it's kind of a wonky.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Good point, Stell. Good job. Yeah. All right. Let's go Beast Man next for the power of Beast Man. So Beast Man pretty much looks like this in the cartoon. His face is a little bit different. The toy, I never did like Beast Man's face in the toys. Yeah. Now, one thing that they did have back in the day is some of the main characters like him, he would have a soft head, and you could squishy his head. These are all hard heads. Who opened this? All right, Stell, give that a play. What's one thing you notice about Beast Man?
That I got to put his clothes on him. Got to
dress him. It's kind of like a Barbie. Okay. All right, Stell, let's pass it down to Caden here. Stell, what's one thing you noticed about him?
That his little thing that he holds, it looks like a tube, but he yells in.
It looks like a megaphone. That's a very good observation. And Caden, one thing you've noticed.
I like his whip.
Likes his whip. It is a whip, and that is exactly, I'm not even going to lie, I think that may be the same whip. You know?
Looks like it.
Does look good. He does have that hunchback, because he walked and he kind of walked hunchbackish,
Like an old man.
kind of like that. So if he could stand, that the walking would be like that. So if we can get him to stand hunched over, oh nope, he Ric Flair fell. That would be cool. Miss Rebecca, what do you give Beast Man?
I give him probably like a 7.
7. Stella?
I give him probably a 7 also.
7 also. Caden?
7.
Be your own person.
7.
Okay. All right. So Beast Man, a strong 7. Again, here's the Clippy and the blue pants. Or as Miss Rebecca calls them,
Panties. I did notice with Evelyn, she does stand a whole lot better than any of the last figures we've had of her.
Than of just her.
Yeah, of her. Yeah.
All right. So Stella opened up Skeletor. So Stella, what's one thing that you noticed about Skeletor?
His sword is the Clippies, it's like the Clippies that matches He-Man's.
Ooh, looky there. It's got some Clippies. All right. So let's pass it to Caden first. Stella.
Yeah.
Skeletor is a cool dude.
I like it.
All right, pass it down. Caden, what's one thing you noticed about Skeletor?
That his face is a different color than his whole body.
Yes, they got to get that skull out there.
Yeah, which is cool.
Miss Rebecca?
I think his face sculpt is like really, really good. I like it.
So you like this face sculpt?
I do like it. I know it's a little different, but I like it.
It is a little different. I can get behind it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's very true to the blue and the purple of what the old cartoon was. And to be honest, I mean, there's a lot of things you can look at the old figures compared to these. I've got to say it again. I thought in the package, the first time I saw them, I thought these were terrible. And I was mad that they weren't redoing the cartoon ones that we had because I thought those were superior to these. I like these. I still like the cartoon ones better because I like the cartoon look.
Yeah.
But these have really grown on me. Stell, what would you give Skeletor?
An 8.5.
Ooh, 8.5. Caden, what would you give Skeletor?
Probably just regular 8.
Just a regular old 8?
Yeah.
Okay. And Miss Rebecca?
I think I'm gonna give him a 9.
Ooh, a 9.
I really like his face.
So we have went Skeletor first. Ooh, let's see. Those go down? Oh.
Yeah, she can stand.
Goodness gracious. Ooh, but look here. Ooh, I don't like this. Don't like it. So this has front articulation. This ankle has side articulation and not front. I hate that because now she's got to stand.
Wonky.
She cannot stand vertically.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. She's got to look, it's a Harold newbie. So she's got to stand and she's got the wonky.
Because with the other figures, we had to lean her. We have to lean her against.
That's true.
The back of the shelf.
And that was because of putty filler on the shoes. All right, so we think Skeletor's the best.
Yeah.
Beast Man is second.
Yeah.
Evil Lyn is third. And we hate the comic books because they're the same thing.
Lazy.
All right, girls, these are starting to hit the stores, the new ones, so we got to start going on a hunt.
We need to... What about the Clippies?
What about the Clippies?
Oh, she wants to see...
Do you want to try a Clippy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I try to put it on?
We're going to let Kate do it because she mentioned it first.
Okay.
Alright. Caden, here's the power sword half from the good.
Oh.
And then here is the power sword half from evil. What you got there, girl?
A moment of truth.
Do you know what you have to say when you put it together?
No. Cut this out.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Exterminate. Oh, that looks cool.
Let's see.
That doesn't go together. I don't like that.
Okay, still, you're supposed to say by the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Grayskull.
You gotta pretend to whip the sword
By
out
the
of your
power of Grayskull, I have the power!
Alright, so now it's clipped in. She did a great job. And quack,
It's a little
quack,
weird.
quack, 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 quack.
My head.
I hate it.
Boo, terrible.
Now, I will say that they do look good
Together.
in their hands. They look good.
They're fine.
But you know what? Every power sword in the world, they have never put a clip up here to where they will clip right
They
there.
should.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
But I hate the whole purple and gold sword anyway. Nobody is ever going to have something like this.
You mean silver?
Silver, what'd I say?
Gold.
My bad. And I'm now in need of a full sword.
Yeah.
One for
And
skill.
normally they come with those, right?
They do normally come with that. Yes, Caden?
What about the second person that was on the thing? You said once we get the second thing to do that, we.
Oh, we don't have it yet.
Aw,
We haven't found
We
it.
haven't purchased it yet.
but we want to.
But we want to.
Yes.
That is right. All right. Any other last comments, concerns, anything else?
His eyes glow.
I doubt it. All right. What do you tell them?
Peace out,